Goudy checking in without the camper. Yeah, there's a method to my madness. I'm telling you, I'm going to put those rear brakes and replace the rotors and the rear brakes. Fronts are brand new. When I bought the truck, had all new front brakes put on. I'm checking, while I got the load off, I'm checking the heat on the lug nuts. And there is none. So, you know, it is the load. It really is. And look at the inverter. It's working good. I still got the freezer in here. And so, you know, I got the inverter in the truck. The freezer doesn't have to stay with the camper. Works out pretty good right now. Alright, I want to report back later. Tell you more when I finish my journey here. I had to stop and let some air out of my air suspension. I had like, I don't know, 80 pounds of pressure in there. And I'm telling you, once I took that load off, holy cow. Now I have about 12 pounds of pressure in there. And it made all the difference in the world. The tire still got 80 pounds of pressure, and that's what it's called for, so, you know. But the Chevy suspension is so much better than the Ford suspension, the handling abilities. So. I've had to change my station for the first time since the first of the year. They had some guy on 70s on 7 that was talking, and I don't like talk radio. I want music. So I'm listening to 60s on 6. '76 Chevy 454 out of that old motorhome. Got her loaded up on the trailer. You take it to a new owner. Look at this, will you? Let me turn that radio off. At least down. All of this stuff was in a care package from David. A sub of mine who I didn't get to meet with in last year's trip when I was going to I was in Ironton, Ohio, Wayne National Forest, and our schedules wouldn't meet up. And look at what he sent me. All kinds of stuff. That is awesome. This is totally unexpected. So nice of you. It really is. I don't know what to say. A nice care package in the mail. Just look at that. Yeah, this is for, I got to get me a fancy phone. I don't have I just got an old flip phone. I don't know if that'll work with a flip phone or not. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. It's been busy around here, I'm telling you. It's still muddy, but it's drying up. We're getting a little bit of wind. The leaves are changing. The river's still at flood stage. I'm thinking I'm going to be doing some lake fishing here, because I'm not going to be able to put any fish out of the freezer out of the river unless it settles down, but it doesn't sound like it's going to. After 40 miles, these were hot, but not as hot as it is when they have the camper on. So it's a natural deal. All four are hot, the same temperature. I didn't notice the heat on the Ford, but I definitely noticed the heat on the Chevy, and that really could have led to those lug nuts coming loose. Why only one tire? I don't know. Why not 4? You know, I mean, I'm thinking they're all getting that hot, but I don't know. I'm going to replace these back brakes, the rotors and brake shoes, and you know, since the heat is already all the way around, you know, I've had suggestions about high performance. I'm going to look into that, race car stuff, but you know, I'm not the only one with a truck camper. No, I'm not the only one hauling heavy loads. You know, so I think this is a natural thing. I really do. Listen, I'd like to stay and visit with you some more, but I got so much to do, and I got to get this video posted, and I got, hey, Goudy out. Thanks for watching.